Here's a really cool feature you may or may not have known about the VW Beetle and the Mark IV Jetta and Golf. You can actually roll down your windows by holding the key left. You can also lock the car and close the windows. But here's another cool feature I just figured out today. Sometimes I worry about leaving the windows open, but one of the cool things with the Beetle here is that if the car is armed, I can try to unlock the doors from inside with the window open, but it won't do it. And I can also try to open the trunk, but it won't let me do that. That's pretty cool. Quick update on the Beetle. The other day I got the car home, but while I was sitting in front of the house, the check engine light randomly came on. And that's no bueno because the car needs to get smogged. And you can't get the car smogged with a check engine light on. So I grabbed my dongle thing. Where is it? I lost it. Anyway, I have one of those OBDII dongles that you could put on there and it connects to an app on your phone. So I went and checked the codes and it was complaining about the front O2 sensor. Well, I tried to see if I could just clear the code and maybe get away with it that way, but I learned the hard way that whenever you clear the codes on the OBDII, it takes a little while for the OBDII to become what they call ready. So I took the car over to the smog check place and it failed because the catalyst wasn't ready, OBDII wasn't ready. And the guy told me just go and drive it for 50 to 100 miles, vary your RPMs, all the things. Well, I drove for 90 miles, went back, car still wasn't ready. So that's kind of a waste of time. So what I did was I went and ordered a Bluedriver Scan Tool. I'm gonna give this thing a go and see if maybe it'll give me a little bit more information. The other tool that I had is kind of old, so it doesn't give a whole lot of info. But let me do a quick unboxing here. Alright, so here's the little dongle thingy. I'm gonna download the app right now. It's my phone. So on the Beetle, the OBDII sensor is right there. So I'm just gonna plug this guy right in here. So I'm gonna guess that that blue light means that everything's good to go. Now on the app, I'm gonna try to figure out how to connect to it. Cool, so there it is. I'm gonna connect to it. Success. Go back over here. Alrighty, after waiting around for about 2 minutes and finding out nothing, I decided to try putting the key in the car and turning it to the on position. And then suddenly everything connected pretty good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on smog check. And then I want to do a smog readiness check. And I'm going to click scan at the top. And so here we see, if we scroll down, that the catalyst is not ready yet. This is the same error message I was getting when I took the car in to get the smog check. I drove around for another 90 miles and I brought it back and they still said that it wasn't ready, and I put on additional 75 miles since yesterday and it still wasn't ready. So now what I gotta do is I gotta continue driving the car around until the catalyst has finished its test. Otherwise, if I go back, it's still gonna fail smog. So lesson learned, every time you clear the codes on your OBDII, you're gonna have to drive the car around for a little bit in order for all the tests to run again before you can take the car in to get smogged. I wish I had this app before because it would have saved me a couple trips. This feature is really awesome where it tells you whether or not the car is smog ready, but there's also a lot of other features. You can read codes, you can clear codes, you can save reports. If you have your check engine light on, it'll actually tell you how long it's been on, how many miles you've driven, all kinds of cool information. Ooh, you can actually enter the VIN number on your car and it'll pull up some information. So actually, let's try that right now. So let me punch in the VIN number. This is a really cool feature. You can actually scan your VIN number and then it pulls up all the information right here. You can hit vehicle specifications. It shows the model year, the make, the model, the trim level, the body type, the manufacturer, production sequence number, engine type, fuel type, horsepower. That's awesome. Engine code, driveline code, vehicle type, all the things. Even tells you where it was assembled. the vehicle ID, miles per gallon. Wow, there's all kinds of information here. If you go to maintenance schedule, that's awesome. It shows you what you need to do at 5,000 miles, every 10,000 miles what to do. Wow. Differential fluid. Anyway, that's it for me here, guys. I just wanted to give you a quick tour of the Bluedriver OBDII scan tool. That's gonna save me a trip to the smog check place for now. I'm gonna have to just drive this car around a little bit more, put some more miles on it until it is smog ready or until a check engine light goes off. So anyway, I hope you guys found that helpful. If you guys have any questions, post them in the comments below and we'll see you guys next time.